They say an eco-friendly house can't be built in 150 days for $150,000, and I say it can. I'm Alan Smith. Join me as I push the limits with time, budget, and creativity with the Garden Home Challenge, exclusively on ehowhome. You know, I really like seeing the possibilities in things. Let's take this table, for example. I found it in an antique mall in Memphis, Tennessee, and as soon as I saw this old farm table, I thought, you know, that's got some possibilities. When I looked at the price, I thought, this really has some possibilities. I bought the table for $76. It has a Formica top on it, which is not very desirable. My guess is that this farm table's top got worn off of it from a lot of use based on how the legs have been used. And then someone decided to put Formica on it to use it like as a craft or art table, because you can see there's paint on the legs. I'm not going to worry about this paint and so forth on the legs, because that'll come off easily. What I am worried about is this Formica top. I don't want to use it here in the house. So what I'm going to do is get with Tony and we're going to cut this table down. The scale of it I knew was too large for this room. What I'd like to do in this room, since it's a dual purpose space, is use this as a side table, but also a side board. So if one wanted to have guests over and place food on this table, you could, because the dining table is going to go here. In fact, it'll be centered over this wire where the chandelier will hang, about where I am. So you can see, if I keep this table at its current dimension and proportion, it will be about 3.5 feet from the center of this table, which just clearly won't work. So what I'm going to do here is cut this table in half. You see this table with the current dimension on the top is about 40+ inches. So at about the 20 mark here is where we would cut it down. So you can see with the table only being from here to the back of the wall, I'll have much more room to put my table, my dining table, and chairs. Now to do this, to cut this down, what we're going to do is we're going to take out this piece from here to here and reattach it to this leg and the back leg there, which will narrow it down by half. I'll preserve the integrity of the legs and the apron here, which are made of cherry. We'll clean these up and rub some furniture polish on them. But the first step here is to get this top off, and that requires a call to Tony. Hey, if you're enjoying these segments on the house, let us know about it. And make sure you subscribe to ehowhome.